So finding a comfortable seat when you're ready. Love everyone that's showing up here and settling in this unique times that we're in. So today I really want to focus on visioning that future that we know is possible, that our hearts know is possible. So leading with the heart rather than the head throughout this practice, just returning to the heart really helps in my practice. Just get out of the thoughts and the news and all the statistics and the graphs and everything that's happening in the world right now. If we can just tune into the heart, and for me, doing my morning practice is essential to keep my focus in the heart, as well as being out in nature and just being and feeling and listening to nature, the birds. Wow, just such profound, amazing beauty right now in the springtime. So we'll start here seated, and if you have a cushion, that always helps. And just closing down the eyes, let's roll the shoulders up with an inhale toward the ears. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Nice, feeling that nice lift in the heart, but still keeping the ribs from sticking out too much. And just start with some simple breathing. So being aware of your breath. Normally throughout the day, we only use about 1/3 of our lung capacity. So finding ways in our practice to really explore the full capacity of our lungs. So we'll start by exhaling all the air out. Squeeze it all out, and then take a full breath in. Feel the belly come out, and then the chest expand all the way up to the collarbones. And then as you exhale again through the nose, feel everything empty, empty, empty. Inhaling in gratitude, appreciation. And as you exhale, letting go, just settling into your seat, feeling the support of Mother Earth below you, squeezing all the air out. Another full breath in, breathing in positivity, potential, visioning that world that we know is possible. And then as you exhale, just letting go of any negativity, any thoughts that were bringing you down. One more full breath like this. Fill the lungs again, bringing in light, peacefulness. Then as you exhale, letting go, settling in, finding that peacefulness. So from here, take a medium breath. It doesn't have to be a full breath. And then exhale all the air out and hold the breath out. If you can, have the hands on the knees, holding the breath out. See if you can suck in the low belly and lift into the solar plexus. And then release and lift the heart. Full breath in. Do that 2 more times. Exhale all the air out. Hold the breath out. And then pressing the hands on the knees, tuck in the low belly and suck it up. Feel that energy, that potential there. And then release. Slowly sit up straight and fill the lungs. One last time here. Exhale all the air out. Squeeze it out and hold the breath out. And then lift and tuck in the low belly. Feel that all the way up into the ribs. And then exhale, release. Just breathing normal now, just feeling that effect of massaging the organs by tucking in and engaging the core here. So we'll start our movement practice with the chant of Om. Bring the palms together at the heart center. See if you can tune into the energy of the heart, being that expansiveness. light, healing, positive self-care energy, expanding outwards, filling the body with this energy. Exhale the air. Take a deep breath in. Visualize this peaceful healing energy expanding outwards from your body, filling the room. And throughout this practice, just finding ways to send this energy out into the world, out to anyone who needs this energy right now. From here, we'll just bring the hands down and walk forward, just honoring the earth, coming forward as much as you can. Let the head and neck relax. Little turn of the head from side to side, releasing any tension there. I'm going to walk over to the right with both hands. Feel the stretch from the left sit bone all the way up the left side body. Walking the left fingers further away, try to keep that left sit bone grounded. Nice deep breath here. And then slowly walk to center as you exhale. Inhale to the other side, walking to the left, reach through the right fingers as you ground the right sit bone down. Nice deep breath here. And then slowly walk back. Walk the hands back towards your feet as you come back to sit straight. Bring the hands or fingertips behind, and then start to lift the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Feel that openness so you can bend the elbows and lean back a little bit to really open the heart. Nice deep breath here into the heart center. And softly release and shake out the legs. You can release the cushion if you're sitting on a cushion and come to the middle of your mat. Shake out the legs. We'll keep our knees bent here and roll onto our back. So as slow as you can, roll all the way back. Make sure you have space at the back of your mat. Nice. Bring the knees in and give yourself a nice hug. Just appreciating yourself for doing some self-care practice today. Rock from side to side, little circles. I'm going to get some music going here. So then going both directions with the circles of the knees. Using the breath to massage out the low back. Nice, and then extend the legs all the way up to the ceiling. So feeling that engage the core. You can have the hands under your hips if that helps to keep the low back down. So most importantly, we want to keep the low back glued to the mat here. You can keep the legs straight or bend the knees here, and then we're going to start to do big circles with the legs. So lower the legs toward the floor and then widen them out to the side and back together. So toward the floor together. And then widen the legs. If you need to, bend the knees and bring them back together. So big circles, legs can be straight or bent, warming up the hip joint and the core here. Most importantly, keep that low back grounded onto the mat. Exhaling down, inhale, widen up. Going at your own pace, following your breath. Your breath is your guide. Listening to your body over anything that I say to just really be in your body. Then switch the directions, let the legs go wide and then circle back toward the floor and up to the ceiling. Again, you can have your knees bent. That feels better for your body. Exhaling wide, all the way down and back up. Nice full circles, feeling that strength in the core, warming up the hip joint. One more big circle here. Bring the the legs back up. Grab behind your right hamstring or calf and let the left leg lower all the way to the floor, or you can keep it hovered there. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, pull your torso toward your legs, stretching the calf, hamstring. Pull the toes toward the floor and start to rotate that ankle. 1, 2, 3 in one direction, and then 3 times in the other direction. Nice deep breath here. And exhale, release the head and neck back to the floor and switch legs. Grab the opposite leg. Pull your torso up with an exhale and then rotate your ankle 3 times each direction. Sending some love to your ankle and foot. And exhale, release, and bend both knees again. Bring them into your chest. We'll start to rock along the spine. So come up towards seated and back, massaging out your back all along the spine. Nice, and then come up. Bring your feet hips distance apart, and then bring your hands behind. Fingers can face whatever way feels best for your wrists, and then start to press into the feet and hands as you lift the pelvis up. If it feels good on your neck, you can let the head relax, just opening the chest, the hips, front of the body. Nice deep breath here. And then exhale, release the hips back down to the mat. Nice. From here, widen the feet and turn the toes out so the feet are at the edges of the mat. We'll come up into our Malasana squat. Bring the arms between the knees and then bring the backs of the hands together so the thumbs are reaching toward the floor. Exhale all the air out as you tuck the chin. As you inhale, start to widen the arms out like wings. Maybe you can balance on your toes here, reaching the thumbs back. Really open the heart. Exhale as you come back. Release the heels to the floor and bring the hands of the mat. Back of the hands together. Nice. Inhale, open. Fill the lungs. Thumbs reach back. Spread the heart energy. And then exhale. Curl it in. Tuck the chin. One more time. Open. Thumbs reaching back. Find that balance. And then exhale. Curl it back in. Nice. From here, place the hands down, lift the hips up, forward fold, just heel the toe of the feet so that your feet are parallel here, and start to bend one knee, bend the other. Shake out the head and neck. Just feel gravity pulling your crown of your head toward the earth. Nice. From here, we'll soften the knees deeply and slowly curl up to stand. So keep the head and neck relaxed as we uncurl, just like all the ferns right now in the spring. Slowly uncurling, waking up to the sun. Palms face forward as you come up to stand and reach the fingers down toward the floor. Feel that space between the ears and the shoulders. Feel that lift in the heart and a little tuck in the belly. Nice. From here, reaching up, find that extension through the fingers. Palms come together. Nice. Interlace every finger except for the index fingers here, and then just do a little side-to-side motion. Opening up the intercostals and the obliques here. Waking up the side body. Letting the hips sway as well here as you make these nice C-shape movements, crescent. Nice, and then come back to center. Press the palms up toward the ceiling. Then find a focal point for your gaze as you lift the heels, finding balance on your toes. Try to find more space between your shoulders and ears by bending the elbows slightly here. Releasing the trapezius muscle. Nice deep breath here. Then exhale, release arms out to the sides, just embracing the universe here. So when we learn to accept everything as it is, that is the end of suffering. Just feeling this openness from the heart, noticing that everything here is meant to be. Bring the thumb in the middle of the palm here and then curl the fingertips around the thumb. So make a fist around your thumb and then curl the wrist down. So feel that stretch on the top of your wrist and then let the wrist be heavy as you start to curl down into your forward fold. The wrists are still getting a stretch, so reaching the fingertips toward your feet. Or some fingertips toward the ceiling. Nice deep breath. Exhale all the air out. See if you can tuck the low belly like we did at the beginning of class. As you inhale, slowly start to uncurl. Coming back to stand. Bring the palms facing forward. Spread the fingers and then step forward with your right foot and lift through the heart, looking up toward the horizon. Opening the heart to possibility here. Nice, slowly step that right foot back. We'll do that again. Curl the thumb into the palm. Fingers around the thumb as you curl down toward your forward fold. Nice deep breath here. Exhale all the air out. Tuck your low belly. And then slowly inhale, come back to stand. Palms wide, spread the fingers, reaching the fingertips back as you step forward with the left foot. Again, leading with the heart, look up toward the horizon. Vision that amazing world that we can create when we lead with the heart. Nice, slowly step back. From here, bring the palms to the heart. Feeling the heart beating in the chest. We're gonna honor the sun in the sky, just peeking through the clouds here. Slowly release the arms. Inhale, reach up toward the sky as if you're holding the sun. And exhale, soft knees, fold all the way forward, bringing that sun energy down to the earth. Honoring the earth. Inhale, come up halfway, hands on the shins, right below the knees. Extend the spine. Exhale, bend the knees as much as you need to place the hands down. We'll step both feet back and find a plank. Nice. From here, inhale, and then exhale, bend the elbows close to the ribs, come all the way to the belly. Release the toes and find a little baby cobra here. Finding the strength in your back to lift the gazes down. Exhale, release. This time we'll just come up and look over the left shoulder. You can press into the left hand to do a little twist here. Nice. Exhale down. Inhale over your right shoulder. Exhale, release, and then press up to the hands and knees. Nice. Widen the knees here. Keep the hands where they are and sit back in our Anahatasana. So the arms are engaged, the head can release toward the floor between the elbows and press into the fingertips, lifting the elbows, lifting the armpits. Create that space in the chest. Let the heart melt. The hips aren't quite toward the floor here, just finding that opening. Nice, slowly come back to your hands and knees. Press into the fingertips at the front of the mat, tuck the toes, lift the knees, and then shoot the hips back, downward facing dog. Your heels are far off the floor, walk your feet a little closer. Find your first dog and wag your tail from side to side. Really pressing into the thumb side of the hand here. Nice, we'll find our breath as the neck relaxes, full deep breath in. Exhale all the air out and see if you can get that little tuck in the belly as you hold the breath out. Nice. Inhale, full breath. Again, exhale all the air out. Hold it out for a second and see if you can suck in the low belly. Nice. From here, bend the knees. Look forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold toward the earth. And then inhale with bent knees, flat spine, reach all the way up to the ceiling, the sky, the sun, somewhere up above. Bring the palms back to the heart. Close down the eyes for a moment. Just feeling your heart beating in the chest, feeling gratitude for the sun, the earth, all the elements that support us. This beautiful web of life that we are a part of as a human being. Slowly release the hands. Again, inhale, reach up, embracing the sun energy. Exhale, bring that energy down to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, find that halfway lift, extend through the crown of the head. Then exhale, this time fingertips on the mat, step back with the left foot. Take a big step back and lower the knee. Nice, from here bring the hands to that front knee, come up into your lunge. You can stay here or lift the arms. Find that nice stretch through the back hip flexor and psoas. You can grab the left wrist here and do a little side bend, reaching length through the left side body. Last option is to bend that elbow, bring the forearm behind the head, and stretch the tricep. Nice deep breath. Slowly release, right hand to the knee, left hand comes to the floor. Do a little twist here, press into the right knee, look over the right shoulder. You can stay here or lift that right arm toward the ceiling. You can stay here or lift the back knee, pressing into the ball of the left foot. One more deep breath here, wherever you are, opening the right side of your chest. And then lowering the right hand outside the right foot. Step back and find your plank. Nice deep breath here. Lower the knees first if you need, otherwise elbows, raise the ribs, come all the way to the mat. Nice. Release the arms by your sides, locust pose. Start to lift the arms. The back of the heart, keep the neck long, and then squeeze the legs if you like. The legs can lift too. Finding a nice full breath here as everything floats up toward the ceiling. One more breath. And then release. Nice, hands next to the chest. Press up to your hands and knees. Sitting back in your child's pose, take a rest. So at any time, if you need to rest in this class, just choosing child's pose is a nice resting place. As you're ready, come back to your hands and knees, walk the hands forward, spread the fingers, press into the fingertips, tuck the toes, find your downward dog, shoot the hips back. Nice, pedaling out the feet, one heel at a time. Then find your static dog. Inhale, full breath. Exhale all the air out. Tuck the low belly. Nice. One more full breath here. Exhale all the air out. Look forward, bend the knees deeply. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold towards your legs. Soft knees, reach all the way out to the sides and reach for the sky. Exhale, bring that sun energy into your heart. Feel the warmth, the beauty, the contentment of the sun being shining down on your heart center. Nice deep breath here. And then release the hands. Go to the other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold with soft knees. Inhale, halfway lift, extend through the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fingertips on the mat, right foot steps all the way back, lower the right knee. Hands can come to that front knee as you lift the torso, stay here or lift the arms. So repeating whatever you did on the other side here, you can grab the right wrist with the left hand, a little side bend, nice deep breath, and then if you did the last option, bend the elbow, stretch the tricep toward the ceiling, nice deep breath. Then slowly release, right hand to the floor, left hand to your knee. Begin a little twist, pressing into that knee, look over the left shoulder. You can stay there or lift the left arm. Last option is to tuck the right toes and lift the knee. Find your breath and notice how you can surrender a little more in this pose. Slowly release the left hand outside the foot. Step back with both feet. Find your plank or knees. Inhale and then exhale all the way to the belly. Nice. This time interlace the hands behind your back. Start to lift the arms away from the spine. Feel the opening in the shoulders and the chest. The back of the heart lifting. Stay here and squeeze the legs and see if the legs want to lift off the floor. If that's too difficult, keep the legs grounded. One more breath here. And exhale, release. Hands next to the chest. Squeeze the elbows together as you press up to your knees. Again, return to child's pose. So sitting back on the heels, forehead on the mat. Tuning into the heart beating and slow it down with some deep breath. Feel that connection between the breath and the heart. Anytime we get stressed or feel the heart beating fast because of certain things that we read in the news, just taking some deep breaths, just noticing how the breath can really calm your whole nervous system down. So especially when we focus on that exhale, brings you back into that rest and restore. Nice. Coming back to your downward dog, walk the hands to the front of the mat, come up to your knees, then tuck the toes, reach back with the hips. Nice deep breath here. Exhale all the air out. Again, inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale all the air out. Bend the knees deeply, look up, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then reaching all the way, find the ceiling. Exhale, palms to the heart. And tuning into the heart. Close down the eyes for a moment. Feel the energy of the heart begin to just expand, pumping this blood throughout your system. Imagine nice white blood cells healing any toxins or imperfections in your body, just letting it feel alive. Release the hands here. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees deeply here and sit down in your chair pose. Nice, palms come to the heart. Inhale, lift the heart, and then twist to the right so the left elbow comes outside the right knee. If you can, keep the palms together. Otherwise, you can just have the hands on that knee as you twist. So palm prayer twist. Feel that link through the crown of the head. And here's a tricky transition. You can try. Bring all the weight into your right foot and lift the left foot and shoot it back into a lunge. So if that's too hard, just bring your hands to the floor and step back. And then try to come back into this twisted prayer. Nice. If you can, look up toward the ceiling over your right shoulder. One more deep breath. And then slowly unwind out of the twist as you come up into your balanced lunge pose. Nice. Bend the elbows and bend that back knee as you bring the knee toward the floor, not touching. Inhale, straighten the back leg, reach up. Exhale, bend the back knee, strengthening that back leg as you inhale, straighten it up, reach. One more time, bend the elbows, bend that back knee, sink into it. Inhale, straighten it up. Nice work. This time reaching the arms wide, again, embracing the universe, and then straighten that front leg. So feeling that potential here, we're gonna try some flight. So as you lean forward, come up onto the toes of that back foot, and maybe step it a little closer. Maybe you can come into flight. So this warrior 3, Your back leg is lifting and you're flying, feeling free, feeling open. Just visualizing, again, like we're flying over the planet, sending healing energy down. And then softly fold forward, fingertips toward the mat, finding our standing splits. If that's ever too much, you can lower the back leg down. Otherwise, lifting that back leg as you bring the forehead toward the knee. You can always use your right hand to pull your torso closer to that standing leg. Nice deep breath here. And then slowly release that back foot all the way to the back of the mat. Lower the back knee. Beautiful. Nice front. Heel toe that right foot out to the side. And bring both hands inside the right foot. Nice. Doing little circles here. And then release those back toes if they're tucked. And reaching that right arm all the way back toward that back foot. So you can stay here or bend the back knee and grab for the foot. Inhale, open the chest toward the front of the room or the front of your mat. Feel that stretch through the right side of your chest and your quadriceps. Nice deep breath here. Lifting the chin if that feels good. And exhale, release. Both hands inside that right foot. You can scoot the left knee back and then see if you can lower down a little deeper here into this hip stretch. So some of you might be able to come to your forearms. You might need a pillow under your elbows to get there. And just doing a little side-to-side motion as we open that right hip. Some of you might want to twist and bring the right hand to the inside of the right knee. Just do a gentle press of the knee away as you find your foot lift onto the outer edge. Lifting the arch of the right foot. Nice deep breath. And then from here, release. And see if you can swing that right leg all the way around. Come into our Sphinx pose. So come down onto your belly, elbows directly under the shoulders. Spread the fingers here and pull the heart forward. And then press the elbows down as you find more length through the crown of the head. Nice. Again, letting the belly hang out here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. See if you can contract the low belly, squeezing all the air out. Nice. Full breath in. Feel the heart expand forward. And this time looking down, see if you can lift the pelvis as you exhale all the air out. Nice. Inhale, let the pelvis come back down. Lift the heart. Spread that heart energy forward. Exhale, curl down, chin to chest. Lift the pelvis. Lift the gaze back. Nice. One more time. Inhale. Let the pelvis come to the mat. Lift the heart open. Exhale. Tuck the chin. Lift the pelvis off the mat. Feel that strength in the core. From here, tuck the toes and see if you can lift the knees into your forearm plank. So if your hips were lifted, try to come to a flat body now from the heels to the crown of the head. Do a little sway forward and back. Feel that core strength. And then just a little swivel of the hips side to side. So bring one hip down, other hip down. Feel that strength in the obliques. And then slowly release. Nice. Return to your Sphinx. Beautiful. Release all the way to the mat. Hands next to your chest. Press up to the hands and knees. Find child's pose or downward dog. So if you don't need a rest here, you can go straight to downward dog. Otherwise, finding a rest in your child's pose. Then when you're ready, walk the hands to the front of the mat if you're not in downward dog and find your way up to this beautiful pose. Nice. Full breath in. Exhale, sigh. Nice. Bend the knees deeply. Look forward. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. reaching all the way up to the ceiling. Find that length. Exhale, palms back to the heart. Nice deep breath. Soften the hands, we'll go to the other side. Inhale as you reach up, bend the knees, sitting back in your Utkatasana chair pose. Feel that length through the front of the body, and then bring the palms together at your heart. Let's begin this twist by twisting to the left, and then see if your right elbow can come outside the knee here. Press the palms together. Feel all the weight come into that left foot. See if you can softly step the right foot back to your lunge. Nice. If you're in that prayer twist in the lunge, look over your left shoulder, finding your balance. It's beautiful. Nice and deep breath. And then slowly come back up, finding your lunge for the ceiling. Exhale as you bend the elbows, bend that back knee, maybe touch or just hover that knee off the floor. Inhale, straighten the back leg and reach. 2 more times. Exhale, all the air, bringing the knee toward the floor. Inhale, extend and straighten that back leg. Exhale, 1 more time. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Nice, and then from here, bring the arms wide, straighten that front leg. Again, open to possibility of flying. Feel that length in the heart. Then lean forward, this front knee can be bent. As you slide that back foot a little closer, find your way to flight. So that back foot can just be hovering or touching down. Or finding your full warrior 3, flexing that foot, reaching through the heel. Nice full breath. Feel that opening of the wings. Deep breath here. And then exhale, reach and dive toward the earth. Back leg can be on the floor or lifting that back foot toward the ceiling, finding your hamstring stretch. Stay here if you want to grab the left ankle with your left foot and with your left hand, pull your torso a little closer. Nice deep breath. And then softly land that right foot way to the back of your mat. Nice, heel toe your foot to the outside of the mat now. Bring your hands down inside the left foot and lower the right knee. Nice, from here bring the left hand up and reach it back for that stretch. You can stay here or you can bend the back knee and find a foot or ankle. That's accessible for you. Lift the heart toward the front of your mat. Opening the left side of your chest. Nice deep breath into this beautiful stretch. One more breath here. And softly release both hands inside that left foot. Nice, you can scoot the right knee back a little as you find depth in this pose. Maybe coming to the forearms. Finding a way to support yourself and surrender to gravity here. A little side-to-side rocking. And if you tried it on the other side, you can bring the left hand to the knee and press the knee away, letting the arch of the left foot come off the floor. Nice deep breath. Nice, slowly release both hands. Actually, we'll come to the forearms here. Again, see if you can actually press the left hand here and lift that left knee back. Then come into your Sphinx pose again. So this time we'll work into our dolphin. So spread the fingers if you want. You can also interlace the fingers here if that's easier for you. So if you can, keep the arms parallel. Lift the pelvis, come up to the knees. Then tuck the toes, look towards your knees, and lift the knees off the floor. Keep your gaze toward the feet as you walk the feet closer, coming into your dolphin pose. So walk as close as you can, lifting the hips. Press into the elbows and reach the forehead back toward the knees. Nice deep breath here, feeling the strength of your pose. And then softly release the knees down. We'll walk the knees back. We're coming into a praying mantis, so bring the palms together here. And as you sink your hips toward the heels, lift the palms up toward the ceiling. The forehead comes to the mat. So here, if you're not feeling a stretch, just press your elbows down into the mat to create a little resistance. And then a great time to send out healing energy to anyone in your life who needs it right now. Feeling that opening in the armpit, chest. Deep breath into your heart center. Exhale, send out healing energy. One more breath here. And slowly lower the pinky side of the hands down and see if you can lift the elbows off the mat in the same pose. Finding a different stretch in the armpit, chest. Nice, slowly release, bring the hands to the front of the mat. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes, find our way back to downward facing dog. Wag your tail. Nice, inhale the right leg toward the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hip. So the shin is reaching toward the ceiling, shin, knee, and ankle. Nice deep breath here, and then exhale, bring the knee towards your left elbow. That strength in the core. Inhale, reach it back up from the ceiling. Exhale toward the right elbow. Inhale, extend. This time coming between the hands, stepping that right foot all the way down. Come onto the fingertips, then lower the back foot so the back edge of your left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Nice, windmill your arms up. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Turning the palms up here, see how that opens the heart energy a little more. Then we'll reach forward with the left hand to meet up with the right. So finding our warrior's bow, pull the bow back as you bend the left elbow, and then feel that reaching up toward the ceiling in our exalted warrior. Feel that opening as you're pulling the bow back. And now the left arm is becoming your arrow. So as you release the arrow, the left arm is going to reach up in our extended side angle. Right elbow to knee. Feel that energy reaching out through the left fingers, turning and opening so the left chest is finding that length. Nice full breath here. Then exhale, slowly bring the torso back. Straighten the front leg, bring the hands to the hips. Nice, from here to Trikonasana. Depending if you want to shorten your stance, go ahead. Otherwise, keep your hands on the hips here. Begin to tilt the pelvis toward the front leg, toward the front of your mat. You can just stay here with the hands on the hips. That feels like a good stretch. Or you can release the right hand down to your leg, just below your knee. Open and twist the left shoulder, and you can lift that left arm if that feels good. Last option is to reach your left arm around the low back, maybe finding your right thigh. So feeling that helps open the left side of the chest. Nice deep breath here. And then softly release, bring the hands back to the hips as you bring the torso back to center. Nice. From here, we'll just take a big step forward with the left foot, coming back to stand. Beautiful. Nice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften the knees as you fold forward. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and step or hop back. Find your plank pose. Nice. From here, lower to the floor or chaturanga if that's in your practice. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Find the opening in the front of the body. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, come back. Downward facing dog. Nice, moving to the other side, just wag your tail. When you're ready, the left leg's gonna lift up toward the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hip. Nice deep breath as you lift that knee, keeping the shoulders square. One more inhale here, and then exhale, left knee to right elbow. Squeeze it in, squeeze all the air out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to left elbow, squeeze all the air out. Nice, inhale, extend. This time stepping the foot between the hands, come onto the fingertips. Square the back edge of your right foot to the back of the mat. Windmill your arms up, warrior two. Palms face up here, feel the opening, receiving nature as you sink into that front knee, strong back leg, lifting the arch of your right foot. Bring the right hand to meet up with the left. Find your bow here. I'll pull back on the string as you lift that left arm up toward the ceiling. Again, feeling that potentiality of the arrow, and then sending that right arm up toward the ceiling in your extended side angles, reaching out through the right fingertips, open the right side of your chest, feel that stretch, right foot. Nice deep breath here. And exhale, pull your torso back to stand. Hands to the hips, straighten that front leg. Walk the right foot a little closer if you need to for Trikonasana. Start to tilt the pelvis toward the front of the mat. Feel that energy here. You can keep the left hand in that crease of the hip if you like. Lower the left hand below the knee. Opening the right side of your chest if you want. You can reach overhead or reach for the ceiling and right chest. And then bringing your arm behind your back, finding the left thigh with the opening that right chest. Nice deep breath. Get soft. Back to stand. Hands to the hips, and then just take a big step forward with your right foot from back to the front of your mat. Nice, just do a big circle with your hips now. Letting go of any tension in the hips, in both directions. Beautiful. Nice work, you guys. So come back to your center, reaching the palms facing forward and reaching the fingers down toward the floor. Do that lift in the heart here. Inhale. Exhale, relax and sink into the earth. Your feet grounding. Nice inhale, reach up. Find that extension, do a slight back bend here. And then exhale, soft knees, fold forward. Beautiful. Halfway lift, hands on the shins. Exhale. Place the hands all the way down, step or hop back, find your plank. Nice inhale here. Then elbows bend close to the ribs, come all the way down to the belly. So releasing the toes here, we'll come into half bow. So reach the left arm forward, all the way toward, past the front of, pass over your head. And then bend the right knee and see if you can just grab the ankle with the right hand. So we're doing half bow, just kicking into your right hand. Feel that open the right side of your chest. You can stay here, or you can try lifting the left arm and left leg. That's too much, just keep the left arm and leg down as you kick into the right foot. Nice deep breath here. And then softly release. Bring both arms to the side, turn your head to the right. Left ear on the mat, just open and close your jaw. Massaging out your jaw muscles. Beautiful, come back, chin on the mat. We'll do the other side. So the right arm reaches forward, bend the left knee, grab for the ankle. Start to kick the foot back as you lift
the left shoulder off the mat. You can stay here or lift the right arm and leg, finding that strength through the right side. Nice deep breath wherever you are, feeling that opening. One more breath. And release. Bring your arms back to your sides. Turn the head to the left this time. Right ear on the mat. Open and close the jaw. Nice. Bring the hands next to your chest. Chin on the mat. Press up to your hands and knees. And sit back in child's pose once more. You can widen the knees here if you like. Forehead on the mat. Again, honoring this planet, the whole web of life that we are a part of. Honoring every creature, living thing. It all supports the human race. Feeling gratitude for your body, your heart beating in your chest, for your health in this moment. One last back bend, heart opening to come up. Onto your hands and knees, tuck the toes under and stand up on your knees. We'll start here by just bringing your palms to your crest of your pelvis. The palms find that perfect fit and then squeeze the elbows together and start to lift the heart. Feel that opening. Staying here if you like. You can try reaching back for the left heel. That feels like it's easy for you, reach for the other heel, otherwise bringing the hand back and staying with hands on the hips. You can reach with both hands, finding your version of Shavasana, camel pose, really keeping the hips over the knees if you can, pressing the hips forward, and that opening as you breathe. One more full breath. And exhale, slowly release. Nice. If you can, keep the toes tucked under here. Sit back on the heels. You're sitting back. Nice. Yeah. I hope that people don't have places to go because we're going to go a little bit over today. So from here, bringing the forehead toward the mat, lifting the arms behind you with interlaced fingers, reaching up toward the ceiling. Your forehead comes to the mat. Nice, slowly release the arm. Come back up. Last downward dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips up. Nice, from here, walking all the way to the front of the mat. And then find your seat. Sitting down in the middle of your mat. From here, finding your core strength as you lay all the way back on your mat, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. From here, bring your heels close to your sit bones so you can touch your heels with your fingertips. Nice. Bring your left knee in and give it a nice squeeze. And then place your left ankle on your right knee. Nice. From here, you can grab behind the thigh or the shin and pull your right knee in, finding a nice hip stretch on that side. Relax the shoulders here. Deep breath. Each exhale, let it go a little bit more. Release the right foot down to the mat. Hands come to your sides. Press into that right foot as you start to lift the pelvis into a one-legged bridge. Opening the front of the body, feeling that length as you breathe. And then softly lower the spine one vertebrae at a time back to the mat. Release the left ankle from the knee and just windshield wiper knees side to side. Bringing the left knee in, give it a nice squeeze toward your chest. And then place the left ankle on the right knee. Figure four stretch, bringing that knee, the left knee in. Give yourself a nice squeeze as you stretch the right hip. Notice if your shoulders are lifted, try to relax as much as you can, finding a stretch on your right hip. Nice deep breath. And slowly release the left foot back to the mat. Hands come to your sides. Press into that left foot as you peel the spine off the mat. One-legged bridge here, opening the front of the body. And slowly lower the hips back to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. And release the left ankle from the right knee. Just do a little side to side. From here, any other poses your body's asking for is great. We'll just end with our happy baby. So bring the arms between the knees, grab for the outer edges of the feet, and do a little rocking, massaging of the back, side to side. Even straighten one leg and then the other. Finding your center. And releasing the legs when you're ready to your full Shavasana. So straightening the legs out. Arms by your side. Reach the fingertips toward the feet. Open the shoulders. Nice deep breath into the heart center. Fill the lungs. Exhale all the air out. This time, fill the lungs completely. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Take another sip of prana, life force energy. Hold it in. One more sip. And then exhale. Let it all go. Feeling your body completely surrendering into the earth below. Scanning for any tension. With each exhale, let your body sink deeper into the state of surrender. Knowing that Mother Nature knows what's best, holding you in her lap. This connection with each breath to the trees and all the plants that give us oxygen. Feeling that connection as we exhale to feeding the plants with our carbon dioxide. Knowing we are just a part of this cycle. We can lead with our heart. Finding acceptance for what is, that we can create the world we know our hearts know is possible. So visioning that world where all humans are in harmony with nature, visioning a world where we all get along, support each other, knowing that we are all part of one family. Taking a beautiful ride on this amazing Earth ship as we fly through space, spiraling around this great ball of fire, the sun. From here, just noticing the breath, starting to lengthen and breathe in this prana. And then as you're ready, begin to wiggle toes and fingers, wrists and ankles, waking up the joints of the body. Reach overhead with an inhale and lengthen from your toes to your fingers. And then bring your knees in, give yourself a nice hug. Squeeze, rock from side to side. As you're ready, you can roll over to your right side in a fetal position. Feeling that full potential. Setting any intentions for your week, your day. And slowly coming back to a seated position when you're ready. A nice tall spine, roll the shoulders back. Again, tuning into the heart energy by bringing the palms together at the heart. Feeling this loving kindness for yourself. Appreciation for taking this time to focus on self-care. Knowing that nourishing yourself is a way to give back to the whole. We'll end with a single chant of Om together, sealing this practice and sending that energy out into the world. Exhale all the air out. Take a full breath in. Bowing to that great energy that we know we are a part of. Bowing to Mother Earth. And bowing to all of you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your heart. Thank you for your energy and presence. Namaste.